will deny us.
Share the book.
You're shy.
I'm not shy.
Are you? Are
What
you
is
brave?
this? What is this?
You don't know what that is?
That is
Yo, for beautiful beliefs, brother. What you believe? Human beliefs. Yeah, human beliefs.
I am a Puerto Rican Trump supporter.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not. You see, that's divisive right there.
That's all a lot of shit. No, that's cool. You can do that.
I'm got
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
got my playlist on, brother.
No, go ahead.
You see that? I'm a Puerto Rican Trump supporter. And look what they just did. You see how they are?
He will not divide
I
us.
came here to find common ground. And look what
He
they're
will
doing
not
to me.
divide us.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
It's easy when you don't have to say
This
anything,
boy
right?
called me a troll. What do you want me to say?
Say something, don't play music.
Alright, so this is what it is. These guys, alright.
Let's hear it. Now
I'm gonna say-
That's fine. Go ahead.
I am a first generation Puerto Rican. I voted libertarian all my life. I supported Trump this election because I do not stand for Hillary. I came in here and I asked what this was. I said I'm a Puerto Rican Trump supporter and these guys start screaming in my ear. This is what I've been dealing with, people. But I'm not afraid to speak my mind. I'm not afraid to talk about this. And if any of these guys want to talk to me about ideas, issues, I'm down. But right now they're yelling in my ear. So I'll be back, y'all. What's up?
He will not divide us.
I respect your opinion. You seem like a cool guy, you know? But Trump wants to take away rights. Like, I understand not liking Hillary. I don't think she's that much like that good of a person. I don't think that she's perfect. But
Yeah.
he wants
No.
to take away
We can't do
our
that. We
rights.
can't do that. You know what? No, bro.
Now, wait a second.
You know what? No, let me tell you something.
You know what's the
I
problem?
support your
Wait,
courage,
let me just say one thing. This is the problem with today's conversation, right? I've been dealing with this all the time. I just say the word, I'm a Trump supporter, and I got people judging me, right?
I know the feeling. I just called you a troll.
Now listen, all right, so this guy called me a troll, but we know what that's all about.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
So let me finish. Wait.
Let him finish.
The way I was, the way I was taught growing up is you take all the issues and you line them up side by side, and you vote for whoever
That's fine.
you agree with the most issues. Or if you work in a certain market or industry, you vote for whoever you think's gonna help you out. You vote for however you want.
Tell Trump.
But what's not good
Trump
is
is on fucking live stream.
I can't call Trump.
Tell Trump. Exactly. But
But you see,
this is what this
I've been called every name in the book just for supporting Trump. And 99% of the time, they will never talk to you about any of the issues.
You'll never tell us why you support Trump specifically. Because
Free
what?
trade. He's going to help the inner cities, which have been started. I've been fighting for inner cities all my life. We finally got a president in there who's vocally coming out and saying, I will revive the inner cities.
5 days into
We got a guy, and we got a guy,
He doesn't want to talk.
and
He just
between
wants to
Trump,
talk to himself.
no.
Are you good?
I'm
No,
talking
stop. Stop talking to him. Because all he does is want to talk to himself.
Wait,
You act clearly.
You see, this guy's judging me. This guy's judging me.
You're not conversating. You act talking to
I'm
him.
just talking.
Hold on.
Wait, y'all aren't talking to the camera too?
No, I'm talking to you.
Hold on.
See, I don't care.
You're judging me. I'm talking to her because she's reasonable.
One judging.
The Secretary of Education wants to defund.
We all here for one
I
cause,
can't afford
brother.
private school. I
I
can't
understand,
afford
yeah.
private school. And these are the people he elects because they don't care about what he's going to do. They care about, this lady added $9 million to his campaign because she's going to be able to take over all of America's education.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about us.
I understand.
She wants to defund the arts. She wants to defund
I'm saying,
sports.
do you guys care that school prices, college tuitions have skyrocketed?
No, because the education
Hundreds of
system is flawed in
percent
the first place.
over the
Because
last 12 years.
Money has been played. Money has
No, but
been
obviously I'm not like. What was that?
Money is basically a social construct. It does inflate. We know that.
Right.
So,
Who prints the money in this country?
government.
The Federal Reserve. It's not part of the government.
We had no money, zero money.
Yeah,
We
we're in
owe.
debt.
Yeah, we
We're
owe
in debt.
money.
Okay, so that's a good start, right?
We're in
So
debt.
we
Money
talk
has
about
no value.
Secretary of
So he
Education.
defunds everything. I understand he wants to keep the money for the U.S., but I mean, he just defunded Planned Parenthood overseas. These are people that can't afford health care, that can't afford women's health care.
Right.
And, if they think
Do
they
you think
can,
Planned Parenthood is the most efficient and the most effective option for women's health care?
I honestly...
Do you think that what they've been doing, and have you really looked into what they do?
I have,
think
yeah.
what
And
he's
I know you
saying-
think that they're like selling baby parts or whatever,
Well, that's true.
It's not, though. It was edited and it was proven to be edited by a whole group. You have to go to a gynecologist.
When I don't agree with you, you tell me I'm judging you, right?
No, you call me a troll.
All right, that's it.
That's a
That doesn't
judgment.
matter.
But that was the only thing I
That's a
said.
judgment.
Beyond that,
Freedom of
That's a
speech.
judgment.
Freedom of
And that's we will divide us.
Brother,
And I will never stand for
no,
that.
it doesn't divide us. You know why? Because you're still
Because
here.
I'm for unity.
Okay,
I'm not
brother,
talking to people. You see,
brother,
wait a minute. You see me and her?
Brother,
We're
we still
talking.
letting
That's
you-
how you got to start this conversation.
Bro, listen, you still here talking, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's hearing you out. That's fine.
But when we try to
What
speak,
you
you're saying
believe?
we're judging you.
You have your
wait.
beliefs.
I'm talking about you, brother. I'm
You have
talking to
your
her.
beliefs.
We're having a
Everybody else.
conversation.
I would
You
have
have your
everybody else
beliefs.
here.
I'm singling you out.
Bro, your beliefs.
See, and that's divisive.
Yo, you gotta understand that too, though,
Yeah,
bro.
but you see, that's the
You
problem,
came
though.
in, but you came into,
And this is why I don't. This is why I
but
never.
you came into like a fucking
You're saying you're singling me out, that's
I
dividing.
didn't even know what this was.
You're saying you're singling me out, that's dividing.
No, but you know exactly what this is.
Because you single me out, brother.
Alright, so that's back and forth divisiveness. So
Bro.
don't even try to point that as a
Bro, support what you're saying.
What
No
does that
one.
mean?
that's
Did
back
you
to
call me
back.
a
Why you
troll or
wanna
not?
war?
Did you call me a troll or not?
But so what?
So that's
judge me back.
By your
divisive.
beliefs. No one's knocking your beliefs, bro.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't care if anybody knocks my beliefs. I'm just here to
Go
say my
ahead, tell your
opinion.
beliefs, bro. That's it.
Word. Everybody
Talking to y'all, I'm
else
telling y'all my
That's it.
beliefs.
That's it.
Let him talk to the people.
No
that
one
know.
can say or touch you nothing, bro. That's your belief.
Well, damn right, nobody's gonna touch me. That's for sure. Because then we're gonna have problems here. We can't have violence
But
here.
that's some extra-
This has to be conversation here. You can't just go up to people and start yelling in their ears. You talk to them. This is a free space. This is not a safe space. And we're in Astoria, Queens. We're in Astoria, Queens. Wait, first he said talk. He said just talking.
Now go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, that's the thing here, man. I'm just trying to do me, but these guys, they don't care because I said the words. I said the words Trump supporter, and look what they did to me.
Don't do that. You're wildin', bro.
You're starting. You're trying to make us riled up. So let's not talk.
What is he gonna do? Bomb the hell out of ISIS, right? So no violence?
You think he's gonna do that?
Wait. Every president in my lifetime.
Bro, you Puerto Rican, bro?
Wait,
For real?
but you see, she rolled
You
her eyes
Puerto
at me
Rican?
as soon as I
You
gave
Puerto
my
Rican?
response. 100%.
Fine, I'll look
You
at
Puerto
that.
Rican?
Oh my God.
100%.
Damn.
Damn what?
Damn what? That hurts, bro.
What
That
hurt?
You see what I mean? I've only talked about one issue so far. We got homegirl
person,
So let's
police.
talk
rolling
about
her eyes at me.
I'm
And
talking to
this
you.
guy says, "Are you Puerto Rican?" Damn.
Yo,
Why?
but that's
Do we all
fine.
gotta act and think
Brother,
the same?
but that's-
I don't think so,
That's
man.
nothing to
You know what? There's plenty of Puerto Ricans who support Trump. Almost all my family
He's
support.
just trying to
No,
get
y'all
us
are.
riled.
They're already
Who's
mad.
up, bro? I'm by myself, bro.
This is the
It's
million.
me, bro.
Y'all.
It's me, bro. Ain't y'all.
And you're yelling at me, right?
What's
We're allowed to
I'm
bring
just,
our balls
I don't,
up.
what you mean, bro? You
We have
coming
to
in,
be
you coming
bring
into
our
our shit, bro, and you doing your
This
beliefs.
is
That's
so now
fine.
this is his shit.
That's ours.
Nah, it's not my shit, bro. It's not my shit.
You see
Everybody
what I
else
mean,
is
man?
doing shit.
You see what I mean?
Alright, let him
They're all united unless you support Trump.
We're trying to come into the United States.
First I've been called a racist a million times, but then I'm Puerto Rican, so then they can't say nothing. But then all of a sudden,
If you would have said he would have built the fucking wall against Puerto Rico, you would have felt some kind of way, right?
built a wall against
I'm just
Puerto
saying.
Rico.
I'm just saying. So what's the fucking difference between Mexicans?
It's called border security.
What's the difference?
It's called border
What's the
security.
difference?
It's called the
Why is
majority of
it in
fucking
Canada?
illegals
Why
are
is it in Canada?
All right, if Puerto Rico was its own, if Puerto Rico,
You're not related to any Mexican, right?
Anything.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
This is what I take my person
That's
belief.
it. That's it. That's it.
You need to stop that.
America.
You're not fit to argue.
It belongs
You need to
I'm
stop
not
that
fit to
shit.
to the Native Americans.
You need to stop that shit.
I got a percentage too,
He
but
will
I'm
not
not
divide
gonna
us.
I'm
That
not
camera
cheating.
He will not divide us.
That camera won't
He
stop
will
you.
not divide us.
So,
He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
Don't do
He
that
will not
shit.
divide us.
border
He will not
security,
divide us. He will
first
not
of all, is
divide us.
land.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not
Nobody
divide us. He
belongs
will not
here.
divide us.
Anything.
On a
Except for
philosophical level, I absolutely agree with you.
The
Yeah.
thing is,
He will not divide
why
us.
is
He
the
will not
Mexico?
divide
Why
us.
is
He
the
will not divide us. He will not divide us. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, drop that shit
Right.
once,
It's
bro.
just Mexico, not
Why?
Guatemala.
Can I give you my interpretation?
Yeah, but
Canada already has extremely strong borders and
why not a
immigration.
wall? That's what
You
I'm
look at me, bro. You think I can?
Something.
You think I can?
Canada already has
No,
really
not
strong
divide us.
immigration. I've been turned back from Canada a million times, and I'm just an average American. I've gone there for work.
Is it? What?
Now, I don't 100% agree with the wall with Mexico, but I do not see it as
He's not gonna try, like-
explicitly racist. I see it as an attempt to control a border where there's a lot of drugs and weapons coming over. So, you know what, I completely understand y'all don't want a wall. But the last couple administrations have screwed us over on that level.
Yeah, he will not divide us.
Yeah, Obama and Bush.
Obama has been a great president. Bush, I do not agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. So we have a president that was going to offer another solution. Now, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I don't see it as racist.
The thing is, though, he did call them racist drug dealers.
Yeah, he said a very stupid remark. I mean, I don't remember him saying all Mexicans are racist, rapists, but he did say rapists come through the... Yeah, you're right. Yep. And you know, I didn't like him back then, but over time, I listened to both. And Hillary said a lot of things I didn't like, too.
I don't
She
like
called us
Hillary either.
needy Latinos.
Ooh.
And she said black people were super predators, but... And they're friends with a bunch of pedophiles and sexual exploitation people. So, you know, I can agree with, but I ain't no racist. I just support who I thought was the better candidate.
But the thing is, as much as I understand what you're saying, Hillary, I don't like her either, but I feel like she's doing better for this country because Donald Trump is reality. And I understand, like, supporting ideals. And
He won't divide us. I love America,
I understand.
but I won't be a slave to it.
See, but when
He
we're
won't
talking about
divide us.
differences and philosophy-
Look at all this.
But if I saw-
America!
You're just you're my sister.
The president eats pizza with a fork and a knife. That's who you voted for. Holy shit!
We're talking about his ideas, and to me, that's
Ah!
a irritating idea. And people start screaming in your ears, and they start calling you names, or like in the past, I've been called racist, xenophobic, and all this stuff. So when you got people calling you names, that's it. You see, I don't do that. When somebody comes to me and says I'm a Hillary supporter, I don't start yelling shit in their ears. I don't call them anything. I say, why do you support Hillary? And we might have that discussion. Now, this seems like a political hangout, right?
yeah, kind of. It's more like, okay, so with Trump, for a certain extent, he really does want to divide us. He does want to, you know, basically wants to separate us from the wall. And I don't agree with that. I agree with love. And his vice president, he doesn't agree with my love. He wants to shock me into being straight, you know?
I make you a promise, and I made the same promise to everybody I know who supports Hillary.
I don't support him.
Oh, fine. Or anybody who doesn't support, or anybody who's questioning. I had some issues with Obama, and I gave the guy time to do something. If Trump starts infringing on my rights or the rights of any Americans, I will be on the front lines fighting that shit. I promise you. And I know thousands of Trump supporters who will get on his ass if he doesn't fix the water problem in Michigan.
They closed it. They closed the investigation a couple days ago.
Well, then that's an issue. See, I haven't heard that though. So we have different rates of information of when things come in. So this election, there was also a lot of false information on both sides, right? So my thing is you gotta talk to people and you gotta see where their head's at. That's what's gonna move the conversation forward. It's not me coming in here and saying I'm a Puerto Rican Trump supporter and I get called a troll and then people start yelling he will not divide us in my... I'm not divided. I'm here with y'all.
So the troll thing,
He will unite us.
there are people who come late at night when there's nobody here because they're too scared to face us, to be honest. And they come and they yell in the camera, you know, they talk about the Nazis and how Hitler did things
That's a
wrong.
problem. Yeah, I agree.
And those are trolls. They come from like 4chan, like the dark net or whatever.
Yeah.
They think they're so cool. They like live in their mom's basement. And the thing is, that's the people we come to expect to come here and say, I'm a Trump supporter. You know,
I understand.
fuck Hillary,
So
fuck
then,
this.
so then, what people got to do is they got to drop their expectations and start treating people like individuals. Now, if you're on the social media and you're talking about Trump supporters, that's one thing. But I'm an individual. I came here on my own. I'm coming from work, and I'm going to work after. I'm a musician, and I bike just to earn a living. So I came here and I got yelled at. That's cool. But as long as we can exchange ideas, I think that's what's the most important part. And let's not be divisive with each other, man. Because I'm not trying to be divisive with y'all. But let's be honest, my man over there just yelled at me, called me a troll.
I mean, we're angry.
I ain't about that at all.
We're angry at this point because
I gotta go to work. Well, I appreciate all y'all who didn't scream in my face. I understand that some of y'all might be a little Y'all are passionate. Are you Latino?
Yeah.
We're passionate. We're passionate dude. I'm a passionate dude, yo. I will fight and die for what I believe in. Believe that. I will fight and die for what I believe in, but we got to be civil and shit. This ain't a war, man. There's no wars going on here. Yeah, there's some racist white people, there's racist black, but it's all fun. So I'm banging out my tune. All right, Brittany, shout out. Thanks for actually talking to me. I appreciate that.
Well, I don't care about shy or anything, man.